so deep, so deep.
Welcome back, episode 157 of Revisited, and it's been a minute since we've done a Demon Slayer, so we decided to do a Demon Slayer. We are talking about...
act like there's some kind of rhyme or reason.
You literally said it's been a while since we've done a Demon Slayer, and I said, let's do a Demon Slayer.
Don't worry about that.
I verbatim went through what we went through
Nobody's
yesterday.
ever going to hear that.
We are talking about Demon Slayer is deeper than you think.
Oh boy, where is this?
By
Oh no.
Gallen Burger 1.
I'm off my game.
You know how it goes. Don't know them.
Where the
Nothing against them, and that's not to say that they're small or anything. Just that we personally don't know them or have anything against them. This is the first time we've ever done this content creator. Not the first time we've done Demon Slayer, of course. But who knows? Maybe they'll bring some new arguments, or even that. Oh no, we heard a little bit of this yesterday.
Yeah,
there is nothing good. No, at least from what I heard.
Absolutely not. I don't know why you thought it would be anything different.
Because we're, to this day, we're what, 4 or 5 years deep? It's still hashtag give them a benefit of a doubt. And then I remember a few of the things they said yesterday, and it's like, no, there's no doubt given.
Oh, they also did the God has one of the anime's saddest stories.
Oh yeah, I saw that when you were scrolling through
Okay. Yeah, I guess I just farmed this dude's channel. Excellent.
it.
Oh yes, excellent. Rengoku saved Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I saw that.
Big up.
And I was like, oh boy.
Muchiro, a prodigy done right.
Why would it need to be saved if it's deep? Oh my god, dude. So, Demon Slayer was in the doldrums and trash before Rengoku?
I'm going to precog that and say that there was no big...
Episode 19.
Yeah, but there was no big... I was going to say established emotional release, but he wasn't.
Mm-mm.
He was as established as any demon that rocks up, does they dirt and die.
Yep.
So... Because he can't be talking about sales.
Who saved Demon Slayer, both on screen and off, and he did so
He must be talking about sales.
in 3 ways. Today, I'm going to...
What are those 3 ways? I'm sorry, I can't. You're not gonna help a brother out. Summarize this video for me, AI. Quickly built legacy. Oh. Compelling backstory. My mama said save people.
Dude,
And my daddy beat her and me and him. Appearance and personality. It's a little too on the nose. Mentality and physical strength skills. How Rengoku saved Demon Slayer. Box office success.
Yep.
Character development for the main cast. Save the interest in the show. Get that bush out of here.
First off, AI.
No. They give timestamps and everything. The AI is very reliable.
No, I'm saying AI.
No, AI in certain things. Something like
generative
this,
AI.
perfectly fine.
Yeah, generative AI.
Perfectly fine.
Because even things like Photoshop, they use AI to help you remove people from backgrounds.
Yeah, because I'm going to Otakon, and I'm just like, cheapest ways to get from the airport to the convention center. They're like, okay, take this. I'm like, all right, cool. Don't show AI. AI is it when it's not doing art or writing stuff or anything that
creative.
Yes, that needs a human input as opposed to just spewing information like, hey, take this train.
Anything you could just ask Google. Yeah, so the description.
Oh yeah, this video.
Yeah, literally.
I was thinking like, oh, now we gotta watch this Rengoku video.
Not even doing that one. Not even close.
The mom is sitting here just and winking at us. I'm like, oh man, I gotta talk about Rengoku for an hour plus, man. I don't wanna.
I promise you don't.
What do you think? That was a Rengoku video.
we just switch over to the Rengoku video at this
What do you
point?
think of
DA?
Rengoku? I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? What do you think of hashtag Demon Slayer? Is it the greatest in hashtag anime?
No.
I'm sure there are more of these. No. It's nope, nothing.
Cool.
Just that.
Cool. Let's get into it.
When people describe Demon Slayer, you're far more likely to hear them say it's basic, simple, or mid than deep or compelling. But is that accurate?
Yes, very much so. If you're talking purely in the aspect of somebody going Demon Slayer sucks, nobody gets development, the triggered arguments, that's clearly false. Yeah. So if you introduce one thing, then that automatically makes it deeper than what they said.
Yes.
So,
but as far as like deep, there's no real like, hey, I'm gonna sit on this for a while to truly understand what I just saw and try to extrapolate these deeper meanings and such.
In the way that they want you to. Because Rui, he wants a family because his family...
Don't do this.
No, what happened to his family?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't do this.
Because I don't know what happened to his family.
He got turned into a demon and he thought they would protect him, but he felt like they betrayed him because it was a misunderstanding, so he killed them.
Okay. So he wants that family bond because he didn't have that and he misconstrued that, so he's making a real family, whatever. Mm-hmm. So even that, you can sit on that and just... once he's disintegrating and with his family or whatever,
we'll follow you to hell because this is truly happening.
And it's our choice. And we've been waiting for however many years.
Souls and ghosts exist.
Yep, certainly do. And also heaven and heck, I guess. Whatever. Christianity, thumbs up. But you can take what you see and then go, okay, that's why he did that to the girl that ran away, because he's going, my family abandoned me over here and now another family is abandoning me over here, so you're going to get punished.
Yes. So
you can do that. And they want you to do that.
But
it's not good.
But that's as far as they want you to go, because there's no layer beneath what you just said.
No, that's all there is.
They want that full circle. Oh, that's why Rui's doing it. End of discussion.
And then it just flies away, and then we almost never talk about Rui or his motivations again.
After doing some research, I believe Demon Slayer is deeper than you thought. And today I'm going to show that by talking about 3 things it excels at: symbolism, emotional depth, and foreshadowing.
Never mind. Rengoku video?
Rengoku video.
Symbolism, and emotional foreshadowing.
It does not truly have emotional depth. It has emotional manipulation. And we've said it before, emotions are meant to be manipulated in media. But it's the same thing when people say, hey, this game is repetitive. All games are repetitive. But it's the feeling of the repetition.
You see the string.
Yes, we can see the string of you trying to make me cry. Now, you're gonna cry in media, absolutely. You're gonna get misty-eyed in media, absolutely. Hashtag Superman. But this is truly shaking you by the neck going, why aren't you feeling for this monster?
It's you're just in a movie theater and there's no music, and then they just wheel out a guy with a piano and he just starts playing the piano. It's like, well, my immersion, because I see what you're doing here.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes spent with a dog before it gets hit by a car. Cool, okay.
It's the Last of Us 2 thing. Make this dog play fetch. Oh, don't you feel sorry that you murdered that dog?
Yeah, it's coming up. You know what you gotta do. Symbolism? The fight, what?
Fire hair. He's a fireman. Fireman.
Foreshadowing.
Everything has foreshadowing.
No, it's set up. There's a difference.
Foreshadowing still, though. Well, yeah, I could argue that everything has foreshadowing.
It's called a setup.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And it's nothing special. And he needs to explain the what makes it special, not simply that he is doing it.
Shadowing. Also, while researching this video, I spoiled myself on multiple things coming in the movies that I never would have.
I ain't reading that
Anime boy.
I ain't reading that. What? Read? I ain't reading that. It ain't pretty like the colors. Come on now.
You a Reed burger? No. You thought this was? I can't look at pictures and see words and then go, I understand. That's not hype. I don't feel the aura, Riz, or whatever these kids say these days.
It's deeper than you think, but I ain't reading it. I ain't reading it to figure out where these stories are going.
So it was deeper than you think based on up to the end of the Hashira training, I guess they're at. I don't know when this came out. End of
6 months ago.
Yeah, end of Hashira training.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well,
I can't wait to watch that. I can't wait to experience Demon Slayer in the movies, like when you can experience the story of Demon Slayer over there.
Right now!
Right now. At any point in time in the last 6 years, you could have experienced this.
Anytime within the last, 4 years, you could experience the complete story of Demon Slayer.
Anticipated, so I hope you guys appreciate this video because it cost me dearly.
You know what? Wouldn't have if you would have just read this
on your own because you're so interested in the story and where these characters are going.
You can't be talking about the deeper meaning and I'm sure themes and symbolism and going, I'm not reading that. Where's the colors?
This is deep and it's got symbolism, but I'm not gonna experience where the story is gonna go.
I'm interested in the story, but I'm not interested in the story.
It's not what I'm here for.
Something that is really slept on with Demon Slayer is their use of symbolism. The most obvious example is each Demon Slayer's breathing style is a visual metaphor of who they are.
This is bush. This is so...
No, look, he's got fire. And you look at
him. Okay, so does Inosuke.
Fire. You go, yeah. He got a boar head.
What does Zenitsu's think?
Yellow. Lightning.
He's a... What? How's that symbolism?
Everyone fits.
He just said their personality.
Everyone fits. Stone Man, what color is he?
You're talking about colors. Yeah. He said personality.
Yep. So that's another one.
Snake Ashura, he just grew up in a snake village.
He got a snake mouth, don't he?
He's a snake.
He got a snake mouth.
He got part of the...
Do we got a snake mouth?
Sure.
Okay, we're next person.
Love is not a thing trait. It's a want.
Kids.
Yeah, that's a want.
And she's showing them. So next person. Yes. Oh boy, Tengen and Wind guy. I'm glad you gave up, because yikes.
Yeah, Miss Ashura, what's that?
He's small and unassuming. Like the mist.
What? He's not.
Yeah, he is. He's small.
So once he gains 6 years, does the mist just go away?
Well, who knows? He's dead.
Sorry, person, if you're watching this. Spoiler, he's dead. I'm talking about the creator.
Rengoku is fierce and vibrant like fire.
There is no time I have ever looked at fire and go, that is fierce and vibrant.
Because a fire doesn't necessarily have to be fierce. A bonfire isn't fierce. No. A forest fire you could say is fierce, but a bonfire is just contained and calm and...
Tengen?
Loud, boisterous, like sound.
But he's also calculating and calm.
Like sound.
And vibrant like fire. Tengen is loud, fast, and flashy like sound.
Sound is not flashy nor loud.
Yes, it is.
A whisper
Sound
is
has
sound.
lights. It's flashy.
Sound. A whisper is sound. That's not loud.
Yes, it
It's
is.
louder than no sound,
It's
I
loud
guess.
to an ant.
No, I don't know.
Can ants hear? Well, we're AI.
What the Sound can be a great many thing. It can be as loud and crash as like in jam band. They could just brrr, and everybody's playing their own and it's just noise. But there's melodic stuff. I don't see like a melodic rhythm from the guy in terms of sound or anything.
Other than his rhythm, I have my symphony now.
There's no like sycophantic, I forget what it's called, rhythm from the guy. There's like loud and brash and flashy. That's all you get from sound?
Yeah.
I hear in piano ballad as some person swoons sweetly over it. I'm not gonna go, yes, loud, brash, flashy.
Just like Tengen. Ants do not hear in the same way of humans. They feel sound.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's probably the vibration of it that allows them to.
Big ups AI.
Muichiro is still and quiet, like Mist.
Yeah!
Mist is moving by its very nature!
I don't know.
Anything is quiet
Yeah.
if you...
Yeah, quiet is not it's not really a descriptor of mist, I would say. I'd say it'd be like, oh, this mist is thick. You should have a big dump truck booty. I'm trying to slay these demons, but the clapping of my cheeks.
Hey, dude!
Shinobu can either be calm like a butterfly or toxic. Sanemi is
Hey!
Like
hey!
another
Hey!
butterfly
Hey!
or-
Hey! 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 She is not the butterfly Hashira!
Mist can be calm. Is that not? She's not really. The calmness is a facade.
Yes!
destructive like a tornado.
What? What did you just say?
Sanemi is destructive like a tornado.
But aren't they all in the fact that they're a Hashira and would have had to slay 50 demons or a moon in being destructive?
Is destructive a personality trait?
Yeah.
No!
Obanai is ruthless and cold like a snake.
Snakes aren't ruthless or cold. They're like any other animal where they do what they gotta do.
Yeah, they love that, like, or mate at least.
Are we gonna get another calm?
Giyu is calm like water.
Hey, he freaked the out when it came to them. I'm not a good Hashira.
AI synonyms for calm.
Guillaume is strong like stone and like
Strong like stone. Yep. Mm-hmm. Strong like stone. Aren't all the Hashiras strong? Isn't by the nature of them being Hashira that they are strong?
In one way or another.
When you think of a rock, do you think strong?
No.
Sturdy.
Yes, sturdy.
No, for a bigger rock, I'd say.
Even a smaller rock is sturdy. It doesn't, like, it can get tumbled over, but it doesn't, like, break down from it. It takes so much wind, water, and all of that stuff to break down a rock.
someone in love. Mitsuri, per usual, gets screwed. This applies to...
No, she wants love that has nothing to do with her personality. And her abilities have nothing really to do with love. It's just her weapon works in a certain way. It's not built off of love or anything.
Symbolism is this is the symbolism section, and it is crazy.
Crazy!
Every character, not only the Hashira. Muzan himself is symbolic of many things, such as immortality, but the one that stands out to me is, as a demon, he embodies the worst of human nature. Muzan can do anything he wants except for one thing. To get that one thing, he will destroy the entire world regardless of the cost. There is nothing more human than wanting the one thing you can't have. Like, I don't know, Sydney Sweeney. It's pure psychology.
Is it?
I don't know. And he said it's pure psychology, and it's citing no works. I'm sure we are all just meant to agree.
But the cats will come in here and they'll go into that bowl. It's like, you can't have that. And the cat, they want it, even though you take it away, and they'll go back.
So it's the same thing for animals, really.
Work and a beautiful detail of the character. You can extend this to sun breathing. That big round circle in the sky is the source of all life, and sun breathing is the source of all breathing forms. In the Hashira,
You can't do this.
He did.
Because water is also a source of all life. All life needs water.
training arc during Ubuyashiki's speech, the dragon and tiger represent yin and yang, a perfect balance. The line about waking the tiger means Muzan has upset the balance of...
So are demons and slayers in perfect balance?
Yes.
Are Muzan and that guy in perfect balance?
Even though he just said his name, I couldn't tell you what it is.
Because the lower moons have been around for a century. Upper moons have been around for a century. Daki and Giyu have killed dozens of them. That doesn't sound like a balance.
And then once the demons are wiped out, there's basically generations of peace.
Yeah, so where's the balance there? That doesn't sound very... That's like the Jedi in the Sith. Just like, yeah, there's two of us and an idiot imp, so that's balance to the Force. It's like, and real balance is zero Sith. That seems kind of tyrannical.
The world, and repercussions for doing so are on the way. In Mugen Train, when the passengers with insomnia, guess I missed my invite, invade the dreams of the demon slayers to destroy their emotional cores, those cores all represent who that individual is.
Why would they not?
Yes, why would Tanjiro's be some raging fire of hate? That makes zero sense.
This is just further exploring the characters. How can it be deeper than you think when it is literally on the screen?
It is the symbol of who they are within themselves. And we're exploring that. And you're going, my God, the symbol.
Think about it.
How did y'all not understand this? No, we got it.
It's right there. You're not talking about Buddhism or anything. It is.
Please don't.
It is the thing on the screen.
For example, Tanjiro's soul looks and feels like heaven, which is reflecting how pure of heart he is.
Oh, so
disgusting.
Pure of heart. It's so calm and peaceful.
One of the worst scenes I've ever seen in anime.
So he's gonna change me.
He saved this man with his soul.
He didn't even have to do nothing. He just needed to exist, being the pure little cinnamon muffin that he is, and everybody claps. Because he's so nice.
He's so nice.
While we're on Mugen Train, let's get back to the thumbnail of the video. I'm sure we all remember Rengoku.
This man is a Rengoku glazer.
Yes, it is a slobby knobby for our boy Rengoku.
Rengoku's introduction on the train when savoring each bite of his bento box. On the surface, it's a fun and silly introduction, but it may also hold meaning that
It may also hold meaning, and I'm surprised you ain't think about this, since I'm also not certain about what I'm about to say.
This might be something. This thing that I'm arguing, it might be something.
You ever think of that?
It might be smart.
Hey, you ever think that this we're watching might be something? Sure. Yeah. 9 minutes.
Motherfucker have some conviction with your. You arguing this? He's like, it might be. He might like.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, I don't know. Whatever.
Life because Demon Slayer's kid might die or something. I don't know, man. It seems like it's something there. It can't just be the fool thing.
Maybe I don't understand it either.
Come to your own conclusion.
But it's deeper.
Yeah, think about it.
On the surface, it's a fun and silly introduction, but it may also hold meaning that foreshadows his death. Hundreds of years ago, I read that it was samurai tradition to savor every meal because it could be your last. Demon Slayers are essentially...
That's not a foreshadowing of his death, then. He's just following the credo of savoring every meal he gets because he never knows when it's going to be his last.
Does he follow the creed of the samurai?
Who knows?
Is that one of his character traits? Is that
his backstory?
Samurai and Rengoku savoring what was literally his last meal seems to fit.
But he didn't know that it was gonna emotional depth. He didn't know that it was gonna be mom can't even eat without mom's going.
Hey,
no, but
what did you
what
mean
if?
by that? You took a bite. What is that? What does that mean, sir? I'm hungry.
Are you though?
Hungry for food.
Let's get some pathos in this. What are you hiding? What are you eating to forget?
My hunger?
Good. Let's go with that. I gotta go with nothing. I'm eating.
I think we can all agree Demon Slayer doesn't have a complex plot, but that doesn't mean that the writing is simple or devoid of any depth.
Not being complex by its very nature would be simple.
Yeah.
Now, no depth. Nobody's thinking that. Everything in Sesame Street has depth. I don't give a about this. Blue's Clues has depth. I don't give a
It's character-driven as opposed to plot-driven, and there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, the greatest example...
I am so tired of this character-driven versus plot-driven. It being driven by a certain thing means absolutely nothing to me. I only care about what I perceive to be either good or entertaining. I do not find Demon Slayer good. I do not find it entertaining. Whatever it's driven by is something I am not on board for.
I am not looking at this with a different part of my brain if it was plot driven.
Yes.
It is all the same. It is all just... I'm looking to be entertained. I'm looking for good stuff. This ain't got it in here.
That the writing is strong is how excellent the characters are. Yes, I know we aren't that far removed from a video I made saying Demon Slayer failed Mitsuri, but nothing is perfect. Tengen is a fantastic example. Everything about his character is so clearly and consistently written. He grew up in a
like slapping the 13-year-old girl's butt.
Clan that valued the mission.
But again, you would have to showcase an anime that has consistently inconsistent characters in order to be like,
and that not even being the point of the series, because it could be a anime where each episode the main character is a different emotion or something, and they just go through that entire episode as just that emotion: sadness, happiness, anger, whatever.
That's Mahoraba Days, which is a very good manga where it's a girl with multiple personality comes out when she gets
Change 1, 2, 3.
But it has a good ending.
Like Change 1, 2, 3. I will fight for Change 1, 2, 3. I will not fight for Gamblefish, but I will fight for Change 1, 2, 3.
You're not fighting for the 30 in chapter Mahjong?
I don't know why. Whenever I think of Gamblefish, I just think of you going, Mahjong, okay.
Somebody mad at something. He's on the ropes, I guess. I hope he gets out of this or continue his win streak.
Yeah, I ain't reading all that, but I'm happy for you. We're sorry it happened.
One of the greatest. I ain't reading all that.
I'm sorry. Congrats, or I'm sorry that happened.
consistently written. He grew up in a clan that valued the mission over everything. His rejection of that led him to place tremendous value on individuality, which is why he becomes such an eccentric and flashy character. It all stems from the loathing of his upbringing. Despite that, there's a lingering trauma from this. That flashy exterior hides his insecurities underneath. The way he fights directly stems from his strengths as a shinobi. Realistically,
what are his insecurities?
Yeah.
And then you just go right into the way he fights. It's a shinobi. Yes, I should hope that he's not fighting like a samurai when he grew up as a shinobi.
Here's part of the issue with a lot of analysis YouTubers. What he just said was, is fighting a lot of his insecurities. A good analysis right there would be to explore those insecurities. But you're just stating that he has insecurities and then you're moving on. Just like when we talk about theme. Theme in and of itself, there's no issue with exploring the themes or talking about the themes. It's when you go, the themes of family are present and then you move on. That becomes the issue. What you just said was in essence worthless. Oh, it hides his insecurities. I personally don't know what those insecurities are.
He easily just went his fear of loss. That's why he doesn't want to lose his wife. That's why he wants to protect Tanjiro and everything. That's why he's never had an apprentice. He doesn't want to lose them. So that's why he also became so strong, so he can protect people that he values easily. Because he couldn't do that for his brother or whatever. Easy. But just went, his insecurity, and also, he's a shinobi, so he fights with shinobi stuff. Yeah.
Zoro is a swordsman, he fights with swords. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, he does.
He trades in his family's mission for Ubuyashiki's. His fight with Gyotaro makes him realize what's important to him, and his final...
He said it after that, or even before that. Listen, the most important things in order are you three, the mission, and then me.
He's that old. He's been going on this many missions. He's engaged 3 times over, and he's just now figuring out what's important to him.
Able to place himself before the mission. The tragedy of Guillaume is heartbreaking. We only saw a few minutes of his story, but it gripped me instantly. A kind man born blind, who spends his time doing good and teaching children, except those children are murdered in front of him, and despite protecting the only child remaining, Sayo, he takes the fall for it. It's not only a tragic backstory, it's an interesting look at his life. He could either live out his life in peace, never knowing how powerful he is, or he could suffer terrible losses, but find his strength could make sure that never happens again. It's an interesting...
And then it happens again.
I mean, this is just a backstory.
Yeah, it's just motivation.
All you're doing is saying what's on the screen. What's the deep stuff here? All you're doing is talking to surface level Twitter people going, Demon Slayer mid, and then you're like, no, not mid. Look, this guy's sad. And you go, okay,
and it drives his character.
Okay, so what? Sure.
Interesting dilemma. Also, if he doesn't get his thank you by the end of the series, I will lose it.
I ain't reading that. So them dead ghost kids better come up here and give that boy a high five.
I don't know nothing about this afterlife.
I wish I could learn what happens when that month at the end where he gets his thank you, but I can't. There's no information.
The movies aren't out yet.
The movies are not out there. There's no information, and I'm so sad, but I hope that this happens for him, and I want this information. Why won't somebody give me this information?
A lot of beauty in Muichiro's story as well. A boy so impacted by trauma that he loses his sense of self and all of his memories.
Until he just gets it back. Until he fights him, which is like, dang, Tanjiro is him. And he's like, oh, my brother though. Oh, it's this fish guy. And then he kills the fish guy.
And his story has concluded.
His story, he was introduced as this whatever laissez-faire dude, and then he could change this completely from one conversation and a fight. I don't feel this. I don't feel this.
unknowingly takes on his brother's more abrasive personality before being forced to confront his past and find a purpose to move forward. That's even expanded on in the Hashira training arc.
So again, like I said, all up until this moment, all the demons that they've killed, all the interactions that they've had, there's 9 Hashira. So he has interaction with 8 other strong people and the dude that he respects so much, and that dude's wife, and that dude's kids, and all the people in the mansion with the training and Aoi and all that stuff. But just now he's getting his purpose. Come on. It's not even an escalation. It's not a ramp up thing. It is, I am this, Tanjiro, fight different. Unlock memories. Trauma gone. Acceptance of brother's death.
Yeah, introduced in the same arc, it's resolved.
That's man. I mean, it can be done well, obviously, but it's just the constant nature of it just happening over and over again.
It gets a little tiring.
Gun guy. He just gun guy. And then he's just not gun guy anymore. My brother, I'm sad. Like
give me my sword, but sad.
Give me my sword, you child, as I pull you up by your hair as you're actively presenting the thing to me. You just didn't do it fast enough or good enough or the way that I exactly want it. So you getting beat. Just like my brother beat me. I'm perpetuating this cycle. I see no problem with this. This isn't, don't think about this at all. There's nothing deep about this.
Or is it deeper than you think?
Oh, sad boy. Yeah. But he doesn't know because the backstory is in the movie.
Basically what he's going is, if you looked at the surface and then looked one layer beneath, it's deeper than you think. Because now, we've learned why he's like that. And y'all didn't think about this.
I guess he isn't just some quiet guy that's just a quiet guy. There's a reason why he's a quiet guy. Oh, okay. Is there a reason why Zenitsu goes to sleep and then becomes an awesome guy? No. Oh, okay. So we're just praising.
And then he's awake and is still that awesome guy, but then just goes back to sleep for the final fight.
He doesn't know that.
Oh, yes. The movie hasn't come out yet.
Yeah. The movie has not come out yet. And there's no way to get that additional information. Not even additional information. It is the information.
It's not supplementary information. It's
primary.
See him learn how to relate to others better after being completely unable to do so early on.
Hey, he could have. He just kind of refused to. And then he went, no.
And what do we see? We see him talking to people. What did we see before? We saw him talking to people. But now he's talking to people better.
Don't do that.
Oh, they're brothers. And you see the brothers, sisters, and siblings. And this is a path that Tanjiro doesn't go.
Is he going to talk about Rui at the end of it?
I hope not, because I don't know that story.
Gyutaro and Daki are meant to contrast with Tanjiro and
Nezuko. You see how they frame this in a way to contrast it? It's almost like it's meant to contrast it in a way that is easy to understand at a glance. I don't know, man. It's a brother and a sister walking together, and then they're back to back and opposites. So maybe we're supposed to take something from that.
Maybe we're supposed to correlate. Maybe these are kind of.
Maybe we're supposed to make the connection, and we do. And it's
same thing with Rui, where it's just like family. Oh, but and it's the whole thing is about family. It's not a hard concept to grasp. Anybody with an iota of media literacy and not arguing in bad faith can clearly see the parallels of what's going on in these two arcs.
But it's just not enough to do it. You gotta do it and be good.
No, but do it. Yeah. And that's part of the issue. Because everybody, quote unquote, agrees that Demon Slayer is simple and not too complex and stuff. But they're doing this. So clearly it's not as simple as people think.
Yeah, they're doing things that make you think like
No,
that.
it is simple.
Yeah, no.
What this story being told right now is very surface level, and they're just shoving it in our face of what's happening between these two.
The concept of a brother and a sister having an opposite and then going up against those opposites is very simple. Not good either.
Someone that fights because they love fighting, and someone that fights just to be stronger than people. In Yu Yu Hakusho, Toguro Yusuke, go move on, blah blah. Y'all heard it 1,000 times. Watch Yu Yu Hakusho,
and it's not again, not bad to be complex, not bad to be simple, but
don't praise just the simpleness and then go, but it's actually slightly deeper. Like if simple is a 1 and complex is a 10, you can't go, this is a 2, but if you think about it, it's a 3.5, and that's amazing.
But everybody thought it was a 1, so that's 2 points better than what everybody thought it was.
But it's still a 3.
And the moth is praising this like it's something. I always go back to this, but Law is just Dolphy's talking to Law. He's just like, yeah, all those atrocities that I did was worth it. And Law goes, so you're saying that those are atrocities? And Doflamingo frowns for a second and then smiles again. It's like, what's going on?
He understands that he's committing atrocities, but he's always framed it as he's justified in doing the things he's doing. But if you're justified, you don't see it as atrocities. Yes. You see it as the rightful path that you should be taking.
Exactly. And this month is going, well, they're a brother and a sister, and they're a brother and a sister. Huh? How about that?
Did you think about that before, huh?
You get it?
You Slayer cucks!
Y'all thought that they weren't brother and sisters. But they are.
And they're not like the brother and sister we know. Or are they?
Are we the monsters? Are we the flesh-eating demons? No is the answer, but think about it.
Are we the moons?
But also against each other. He felt vile and disgusting, but was powerful, while she felt beautiful but helpless, creating a toxic balance between the two.
But she was
done.
Never mind.
I guess we're finished.
Yeah, this is what it was, and then that's good because they're brothers and they're toxic, but they're
basically screaming out their personalities and motivations. He's going, did y'all know about their personality and motivations?
Quite. I see what you're doing here, Gotege. I see.
Genius!
You can't hide this from me. I think they're siblings.
Elementary, my dear Watson. They came from the same parents. Genius, Holmes.
Oh my goodness.
Foreshadowing and long-term storytelling, when done right, are some of my favorite aspects of entertainment, and Demon Slayer is exceptional at this. The first scene in the anime is basically representative of the entire series. Tanjiro moving forward on a perilous journey to save Nezuko.
That's not foreshadowing. That seems more symbolism.
Yeah, that's for sure symbolism, thematic or something.
That's not foreshadowing.
Yeah, I don't see how that's
if she was holding like a hilt and that hilt unlocked his son breathing or something, that'd be foreshadowing.
Yeah.
But...
Or even that, like the way her blood is, if it was also on his head, that showed kind of what the market is gonna look like in the future, something like that.
It's literally the
or if Orokodaki was watching them, they were going past in the background. Yes. You just see a figure, and then you go, "Oh, that was him." Later.
Story. There's another moment in the first episode where Nezuko tells Tanjiro that everyone seems to follow him everywhere he goes.
Boy, Tanjiro, you sure are nice, and you'll lead, and you'll do great things, Tanjiro. I swear it. You're him, and everybody's gonna love you.
And then they do.
I don't think that's foreshadowing.
Yeah, I don't think. It's kind of just shouting the type of person he is.
And what experience does she have other than the brother and the sister, which would inevitably do that?
Not only does that sum up who he is, a man who inspires others in the vein of Rengoku, but in the last episode of the anime, literally every Hashira follows him as he's the one to make a first move on Muzan. Also in that first episode, when we first see Nezuko after the demon attack, she's laying out protecting her brother. Yes, I know sunlight is what kills demons, not simply being out in the daytime, but I'm pretty sure this is the only time we see a demon out exposed in the day in the entire series. And guess what? Nezuko is the only demon who can survive in the day.
Don't do this.
But she wasn't burning up there.
Hey, what about the first demon he encounters who gets exposed and then disintegrates in the daylight?
What about here where she was disintegrated and then she was just like, no, I don't want to disintegrate no more. And she didn't.
It was right there in episode 1. I mean, look at the visual.
It wasn't.
She's just outside the darkness.
How is this not symbolism?
But you could just say she's dead, she's not a demon, and then when she resurrects as a demon, that's when it starts doing the burning.
Personally, I think that was intentional, but I could be wrong. We see Sabito early on.
Pause! Foreshadowing! I don't know nothing about this in Demon Sush, but this might be true. Like, you are presenting this argument!
Yeah, you just gotta go, I believe it was intentional, and move on.
You can't introduce all these and points and evidence and then just go, might be wrong, though.
And then just put a giant question mark over it.
This is the foreshadowing section. You've spent time on that.
Yeah,
you
don't
can't
spend 40 seconds explaining the thing and then go, I don't know. It might be.
You going up to a girl trying to ask her, I'm like, oh yeah, I know I'm ugly and I'm fat and I stink, but and I'm broke, but you want to pay for me a meal and I'll eat next to you? Like,
no.
You want to come better than that? You gotta don't accentuate the goods and hide the bads. Don't be like, nah, but I could be wrong. In this video, that it's deeper than you think. Is it deeper than you think?
Or is it more shallow than you think?
Season 1, and his spirit helps Tanjiro in his training. Skip forward to the Hashira training arc, and we see Sabito is the reason why Giyu became a Hashira, while also
That's not foreshadowing.
I think it is when you look at his outfit.
Sure. The outfit I'll take. Just, this kid that trained Tanjiro is also attached to Giyu. It wasn't like, I don't think Sabito even said, yeah, I have a friend who also was, none of that.
No.
So how's that foreshadowing just going, that kid, he's also here?
Would have been nice if he asked about him, because he didn't know that he survived. Or did he as a ghost?
Who? Sabito?
Sabito didn't know Giyu survived.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
exploring his death, tying it all together. The entire storyline with the blue spider lily was beautifully laid out. Like a Deku shipper, this has been an obsession for Muzan. When he walks down an alley in Season 1, a passerby says he looks dead, and it completely triggers him. Muzan terrorizes the man, and then asks him, does he look sickly or unhealthy? At the time, you don't understand this, but it all ties back to his past, which we learned about at the end of the Swordsmith Village, where there are a lot of other connections with Muzan's first appearance. The whole reason he ended up as a demon was because a doctor worked on him while he was ill, looked sickly and unhealthy. This insecurity is why he wants to find the blue spider lily, so he can survive the sun. This is referenced numerous times, but we never understood the what or the why until the end of the Swordsmith Village, where it not only contextualizes everything, but it flips the most emotional moment of the series to date from happy to terrifying.
Okay, but Zoro's a hardened swordsman, and then you figure out why he got to this position.
Yeah.
It is simply the character, the actions that they're doing, and then you figure out why they're doing that via a backstory. It's such a simple thing.
It's character exploration.
That's
really.
all it is. Why is Baby 5 so obsessed with being wanted by people?
Yeah, I don't think it's foreshadowing to have Insignor Pink in a baby outfit and then go, okay, well, here's why.
Come on now. But if that's the case, Rui wanting a family, that's foreshadowing.
The early Muzan stuff, the first time Tanjiro meets him, he tells him, "My blade will be the last thing you see." And without knowing the ending, I'm guessing those words will end up being prophetic.
I don't know, Finn, whatever, man. It was not Tanjiro's blade. It was Sunman's blade that he found in the big robot. I guess technically he was wielding it. Was that sword special?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I remember him going, "Oh, this is."
But then they're talking about, oh, it's a black blade, and that means it amounts to nothing.
No, it doesn't. But it could have. That would have been foreshadowing.
No.
He was just like, "I've never seen a red blade," and then red blades are really special later, and then they do the red blade, and then it's real special. It's like really the only thing that mattered at the end, and the marks, which were also foreshadow, symbolism, character, emotional, whatever that second point was. Yeah. Hey.
This might be me looking too much into things.
Whatever, man.
I don't know nothing about this foreshadowing.
I might be looking too deep into this, but it's deeper than you think, at least.
It's deeper than you think. Maybe I'm too deep, but it's definitely
the
like
lack of confidence is staggering. Say it with your whole chest. You think I'm gonna
especially
be
with that thumbnail, which was something like, "Why don't you get it?" or something like that. Please look up the thumbnail because it was very like, I'm better, I'm smarter than you.
Why can't you see it?
Why can't you see it?
You in red.
I don't. Maybe. I might be going too far. I don't know.
But you think
maybe that's why I can't see it, because even in your own video where you're going, I don't know, maybe.
All interpretations are completely valid. It might be deeper than I think. Who knows? You don't.
The first appearance with Muzan foreshadows the moment with Nezuko in the Swordsmith Village 2. Muzan scratches a human and they transform into a demon. Tanjiro has to decide between helping them or going after Muzan. He can't decide. This dilemma again presents itself when Nezuko is in the sun.
That's not foreshadowing!
If anything, it's a callback.
You don't know what foreshadowing is!
And it's not even like, oh, Muzan's over there, so it's a full circle moment. It's just another instance of, do I help a person or do I go after the demon?
And Hantengu is going after some villagers.
And wouldn't this go, I would go put this into the character depth or character emotions, because he's having those conflicted feelings of,
yes,
I don't know these people, but I still want to save them.
But I also want to save the person I do know, my whole reason for being here, and the last family I have.
And if he eats more people, he's going to get stronger and get away, and that creates further problems. And then it speaks that he didn't make the decision, and the decision was forced on him.
Mm-hmm.
That speaks to his character.
And thankfully, it turned out
perfectly.
No repercussions, no downside. There are no downside.
If anything, it's a net positive, because she would have never known that she could walk in the sun.
She'd still be in a barrel, not being able to speak to mobs, and now she can talk for some reason.
Sure.
Tanjiro can't decide, only this time Nezuko chooses for him. It also ties back to the end of the Hashira training arc, where he doesn't hesitate attacking Muzan. There's a cool moment.
Okay, but there's nobody to save there, so there's no reason to hesitate.
And he couldn't fight Muzan in the middle of the street, because that's a bad thing to just start swinging at a mother.
Yeah,
especially when he's holding a little girl who's full human.
And especially when mobs don't know that demon slayers exist.
So when
they do, because when the guy in the Ink Swamp demon, demon slayers, y'all do exist. So it's at least a rumor that demon slayers exist, because there's also a rumor that demons exist.
Properly foreshadowed.
If anything, he needed to restructure some of these points
Absolutely.
because foreshadowing has been mostly symbolism with a splash of emotional depth.
The earrings are foreshadowing. I'd say that.
Yeah, sure.
Because they go back to the sun, man. And when he saw him the first time, when Muzan saw Tanjiro for the first time, he zoomed in on the earrings. So then you just go, why did he zoom in on it? Because they were, and that's why he was so freaked out. That's why he didn't take care of them himself, because he's scared of the sun, and then the sun breather. That would be foreshadowing. Okay, yeah.
And then when you're talking about things like symbolism and it's deeper than you think, why wouldn't you go, he's scared of the sun breather and the sun breathing, but he wants to walk in the sun. Like there's there's something there that you could extrapolate and really expand on and probably get a 8-minute video out of it. But to just go, I don't know, the ink flower.
In season 2, episode 6, where you can faintly hear a heartbeat, and we're told that Tanjiro's heart rate is rising. It's not too long after that we see him manifest a mark. In the Hashira training arc, we learn that
Yeah, that's sound design. They know what comes next. And they're doing a thing to accentuate the moment. No different than Gon's transformation against Pito.
high heart rate is one of the conditions for achieving a mark, a subtlety I really liked. Finally, and
It's not subtlety, it's what you need to do, and he did it! And then they play the sound of it happening!
And then they go, oh, that's why. Oh, really?
I'm going strictly off rumors here, but apparently the way the Demon Slayers are falling into the Infinity Castle has meaning too, though I don't know in what way. I'm sure there are plenty more.
I don't know nothing about this falling!
I'm going to present this positive thing, but I don't know nothing about it. But it is good, though.
Based on the rumors I've heard.
Yep.
Based on the rumors I've heard, this is super deep, y'all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Based on reviews I've seen, the new sandwich at Wendy's is very good. So, are you saying it is good?
No.
I know. I'm saying that other people are saying that it might be good. I'm not going to explain why.
I haven't tried it. They've given the vague illusion that they've tried it.
Is it chicken or hamburger?
It's a new
It's a new sandwich.
And it's good from what I hear. What's the problem?
Eat it. It's better than you think. I don't think nothing about it.
Because I don't know what it is. Oh, it's the Taki. I don't like hot food. Well, I don't know what you want. It might be good. It might not be. I don't know.
More that are yet to play out, but I've spoiled myself enough. With that, I'm out.
Boy.
That's like a 9.
I was thinking 8.5.
I just love how I don't know nothing about this.
It's probably my favorite thing that we've done this year is the I don't know nothing about this.
I don't know nothing about this darkness. Or whatever. No, Harry Potter was this year.
Favorite bit.
Step in the X. Step on these shoddily play for rape.
Dang, we did some good shit this year.
Dude, I can't stop listening to that muff. It is so long that it's just like, well, it's a whole new thing again.
Yeah, you can start your day listening to it, and then the next day not be done with it.
Required watching.
Yeah, we do need to do a required watching playlist. I know
Somebody said it in the
Ruby.
Discord.
She was asking for it.
But it's hard. It's hard because there's things that we think is required and there's things that the people would think is required.
I wonder what would differ where they select something that they feel is required viewing, and I'm like,
I think it's one of those things where if there's a lot of memes and in jokes and stuff like that, like Dritz is a consistent thing more so than
Mother's Basement.
Yeah. Somebody just like geekdom.
Yeah.
Like they're not a staple on the channel where people can come in and go, Dritz Dritz would love this, and then it's like, what is Dritz? Require viewing Dritz video.
Yeah, but then we have in jokes for like Hatman, and I don't think Hatman would be a required viewing. And I love Hatman.
Well, probably not. But that
was so loud.
was so loud. But that's one of the lesser ones as opposed to a Bricky. If you've spawned a voice clip, I think that would be required viewing.
I don't know.
I think we would look into it being required viewing.
I don't know if that the trigger talking about Captain Mac is required viewing.
No.
Even though, also keep in mind, also spawned from that, and it's one of the greatest voice
Well,
clips.
there you go. Nope, I'm backing away.
Because
it also has the look at him. He's dancing like a femboy. It is like, excuse
It
me?
also has the slick. Yeah, maybe that one is.
Oh no,
required.
Salik was JoJo.
Was it? Oh yeah, yep. Is
That
the
was that other
JoJo
guy.
required viewing?
No.
But Salik
I would
does
say
spawn?
Chainsaw would be though.
Really?
I just recently listened to it, and he goes, "Oh,
Okay, yeah.
maybe we make a DA, a BG. We can't have the thing. There's too many of them.
Too many what?
Too many people that would put into a playlist. So maybe we have a BG one require a DA, and we whittle them down.
Yeah. Or see what's already there. Let's just say we pick 30 required viewing. We see what both of us have, and those are automatics in.
Yes, and then we fight for
the last.
A GT is better than you think, or whatever that was called.
Yeah. Even though I personally would say Pinwheel is a thing absolutely required viewing. That's the Dragon Ball one I was really mad at. I would also hear arguments of no, that is not required viewing.
I think also the
Keep in
first
mind,
time
also,
that we tackle a person that has become a staple, a mark, triggered, those are auto in.
I think there might be better marks than the first mark.
There will be, and they will also be in. But I think it is important to see where we came from with Mark, not knowing who this person is.
Would the What If stream be required viewing?
Unfortunately,
or would
yes,
just a T23 centric thing be the required?
Unfortunately, yes.
It's only two things worthwhile in that though.
Know.
Last of Us 21, Goku T23.
And I will never understand how the universe works where they are 21 directly into 20. 23. It is back to back, nothing in between. We were still, that had done Minecraft Deku as we were talking about Galaxy Gokus. I don't understand how that works.
And I don't remember anybody else from that. Anybody else?
I think there was like a there was something with My Hero, and it's like, what if they had different powers or something?
Dude, there are 2 stars to come out of that thing.
Obviously.
And
It's like, we can't understand this, mom. Into Tournament of Goku. Wait, why does everyone have a beard? What the oh, dude. That is required viewing. Because T23 is such a staple.
yeah.
And you need to find out where he came from. Can
we clip aspects of things?
I was gonna say that is gonna be a required viewing asterisk timestamp.
Yeah, timestamped required viewings I could see. But then, do we put watching DSP's noodle video on there?
Yes.
That's just the end of a stream.
Sure.
And I don't think it was even a DSP stream. No, it was. It was your.
Oh yeah, required view. Speaking of which, I need to figure out what I'm doing
For
DSP Day.
Oh yeah. I already got my new one.
I need something old, but I ain't got the time.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Maybe I'll create a channel just like what's required viewing, is just to see what the people think is required viewing. Not even a channel, a thread.
I'm interested. Just 30 tops.
Yeah,
But even that, it'd be hard to whittle down because then you just got to go. Okay, once viewer request month,
Yeah.
the first viewer request month, the very first one, the important ones. I don't know.
I don't think
Persona, that's gonna be required.
Yes.
Rain, really?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a thunderstorm. Persona. Oh,
Required. Fairy Tales not required.
I think this one is.
Yes, because he goes.
This one is
100.
Jesus
Obviously.
Christ! What are we doing?
Oh, 30 ball. 30 ball gonna get hard.
This might be required.
I like a challenge.
This is required. No!
I like a challenge.
What are we doing out here?
The first Demon Slayer required. Obviously, the first episode.
What are we doing?
Oh, dude, we're tickling 9 already.
Dude, this is real bad. Oh, Nux!
Ooh, Nux.
Oh, Nux! Oh, yeah, DSP,
Yeah.
the debunking 7 is 100. Dang!
Yeah, that's why I said that's the very first viewer request month.
That might be required. Oh, The Last of Us 2 one was super bad.
Let's talk about power scaling.
Yeah, that's the one I'm like. Oh, the Black Clovers!
The Giggux.
Yes! The only thing I know from this is that nobody's listening to you cucks. So I don't know what else would come from there. Oh, Film Speak. Something from Film Speak would absolutely have to be on here. Oh, the Batman! Required! Dude, this is like 13. This isn't even live stream.
Oh no, this is
terrible.
The cuts are gonna be diabolical.
Oh no!
Yeah, we might have to
this is
take a gander.
Yeah, this is the big.
Oh, those weren't even live.
Yeah, no, these were not the live streams. Those were just us in regular video.
Triggs, of course. Dritz, of course.
In a
Why
queue.
is Shonen Girls? Why is that so viewed?
Hey. Oh, Clyde! Clyde! Shonen Showdown.
Oh my god, we're almost at 20. Okay, no. This is bad. That's why we can't do required viewing.
Oh, dude. Yeah, this is gonna be big bad, dude. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make a thread just to see where people's heads are at with the required viewing. But we just went
also,
through.
maybe ask for an explanation.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I can say that, but then every time we go, hey, viewer request month, watch a little bit of the video, and then moms just go, One Piece is the trash, 6-minute video, 1,000 votes. And it's just, One Piece is trash, and then it's static for 5 minutes. So, but yeah, I will put that thread up. We are out of here, Angel.
DSP Day coming up. The best time of the year, of the month, of the day.
And then no stream the week after. No, we do have a stream the week after that, and then not on the 9th. Oh no! Dang.
That's why I'm leaving.
Yep, no stream. Oh, stream on the 16th.
And then
No stream. Dang, we got one stream coming up in the next 3 weeks, y'all. Hope y'all enjoy this DSP Day into regular video 2 weeks from now into DSP Day on Labor Day. Because we're not skipping DSP Day.
Can't. It's impossible.
If anything, oh yeah, we talked about it with them potentially doing the triggered thing for the 16th. We got to do something special with the 16th because they're going to be without for a while.
We'll figure it out.
If maybe even
We're not doing a T23.
no, I wasn't thinking that. Maybe even like a Tuesday and a Wednesday we record, or a Wednesday and a Thursday we record, just to get a video up on that Saturday. Double up the videos.
We'll see where I am in my art.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
Because I'm already crunch time. I'm about where I want to be, and I don't like that.
Because there's always the chance of, hey, we got one more
I
month coming.
I would much rather prefer to be ahead of schedule. But they're just, my job is just not allowing that, because some days it's very, very slow and I can do some of my art. And other days it's just like, go. And I'm like, mother, you pieces of shit.
Hey, password reset. Shut the f up.
He literally shut. Why are you explaining? So I got into my computer today, and my cat went on the keyboard a couple of times, and then it locked out. So I'm like, all right, they need to get it locked out. But then it unlocked, and I'm like, okay, so why did you need to tell me that?
I get that.
If your monitor ain't working.
Bruh. So one of the easiest things to do is just to add an item to the top nav. And this mother went, I'm trying to add an item. 6 minutes of explanation. So how do I do it? And then I say it in the end. 2 minutes of what you're trying to accomplish, which was the thing I just said.
I hate it so much.
And it sucks because, for the most part, I'm dealing with old government motherfuckers.
Same here. Legitimately
So,
same here.
y'all, they have no clue about computers. And you're supposed to be the content person for your website. Oh, dude. It hurt my heart. I redesigned a website based on the client's wants. So I restyled it to the colors they wanted, changed where...
And they were very satisfied.
Yes.
And they thanked you.
No.
And then end of story. That's it. I don't know where you were going with that, but that was some bad foreshadowing.
They announced the change on their Facebook. Torn apart.
Oh,
somebody
no!
went.
Oh, no!
Somebody went, graphic design is my passion.
Oh,
And I'm like, I did my work as I was instructed. But I still feel bad that it's basically my name on it. And Mom was like, I don't know why y'all redesigned. It was good before.
to the specifications of the client.
Yes.
And that's all that you can do. They said, hey, I want an orange and purple striped shirt.
Green
and,
and blue. Lime green.
Oh,
It was the greenest green that has ever green. And so there's the CMS, the content management system, which is the back end, and then there's the live site. So I had to change even up on the CMS, and they were like, this is perfect. Go live on this date. Put that boy live.
Lime green and blue.
Bruh.
Call the fashion police. We will. Bam! Got it. I'm getting it back.
I saved that one.
What? And whatever ended, so we don't have to do another.
I don't know nothing about this Weevil.
I don't know nothing about this transitioning into Weevil.